Rainswept is a story-driven adventure game that tackles heavy and uncomfortable issues. You play as two characters. First is Michael Stone, a city detective sent to help the police of the small town of Pineview solve a crime. While it appears to be a murder-suicide, Stone is not convinced. The other character, controlled during flashbacks, is Chris, a victim of the supposed murder-suicide. Gameplay mostly consists of clicking through dialogue boxes and asking townfolk questions, but all of the dialogue is worth reading, because the story is equal parts heartbreaking and sweet. Detective Stone, Chris, and the people close to them deal with emotional and physical abuse, depression, navigating love, finding their dreams, personal responsibility, and living with guilt. These issues all play into the narrative and relate directly with one another in nuanced and meaningful ways. Rainswept breaks up the reading by having you investigate locations and find all the clues or items before you can move on. These sections add a nice change of pace, though they are easy to complete. The visuals are hit or miss. The backgrounds have a simple, captivating beauty to them, and some sweeping camera moves work to make them feel majestic. Some of the buildings and details have a quirky, small-town charm to them. The characters, while surprisingly memorable given their simple design, have some unfortunately obvious flaws. Their designs look cheap, and their proportions seem accidentally strange. However, the soundtrack stands with the best in its ability to set the mood. Somber tones play throughout large parts of the game, and every tune offers an emotionally stirring backdrop to accompany the gripping subject matter. Sounds like wind chimes and ambient noises based on your location mix into the music with purposeful rhythm. There were only a few technical issues. A couple of times, the characters had the wrong animations. Sometimes, text boxes would flicker before opening. I also experienced the sound completely dropping out once before coming back in the next scene. And a few other times where I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be silent or if the sound dropped out again. There's no denying that Rainswept's presentation will turn some people off, but the deep story and beautiful soundtrack make it a game worth playing. As the story, music, and atmosphere pull you in, Rainswept reveals itself to be a quality story-driven game that tackles difficult subject matter in a way that few other games even come close to.